Have you ever wondered why two people of the same age can age so differently? One person in their 70s is hiking up trails, gardening without effort, and radiating vitality. Meanwhile, another, perhaps just 60, is winded after a short walk, struggles with aches, and seems older than their years. Is it genetics? Partly. But science tells us that's only a small piece of the puzzle. The truth is, how you age has far more to do with daily choices than DNA. And more importantly, it's never too late to start making the right ones. You see, aging isn't a passive process. It's not something that just happens to you. It's an active biological response, influenced every day by how you move, eat, sleep, think, and connect. And while no one can stop time, we can absolutely change how we respond to it. In this episode, we're not talking about gimmicks or expensive routines. We're uncovering 6 powerful, science-backed habits that healthy, independent seniors around the world are using to stay sharp, strong, and full of life, even into their 80s and 90s. If you're over 50, your best years are not behind you. They're still unfolding, but only if you take charge. Let's explore the 6 habits that help you age on your own terms. Healthy, resilient, and strong. Habit 1. Daily walking. The oldest, smartest prescription for aging well. What if one of the most powerful anti-aging tools wasn't a supplement, a procedure, or a secret superfood, but something you already know how to do? Walking. Yes, something as simple as putting one foot in front of the other, day after day, can profoundly shape how you age, physically, mentally, and emotionally. When you walk regularly, you're not just moving muscles. You're activating circulation, lowering blood pressure, increasing oxygen to the brain, improving joint mobility, and even boosting your mood. It's what researchers call a whole-body intervention because it affects nearly every system in your body at once. Harvard Medical School reports that just 30 minutes of walking a day can reduce your risk of heart disease by up to 40%. Other studies show it lowers stroke risk, improves memory, and may even delay the onset of dementia. But the real magic? It's consistency. Daily walking builds momentum, literally and metaphorically. It's movement that reminds your body, I'm still here. I still care. Take Raymond, a retired 73-year-old auto mechanic. 2 years ago, stairs felt like mountains. His legs were heavy, his thoughts sluggish. His doctor prescribed a simple routine, 10 minutes of walking every morning. Today, Raymond walks 2 miles daily without a cane. His mind is clearer, his pain is gone, and he says he feels 10 years younger. The benefits of walking aren't just physical. A Stanford study found that walking boosts creativity by up to 60%, reduces anxiety, and enhances emotional resilience. For seniors, it's not just exercise, it's medicine for the mind. And here's the beauty. You don't need to start big. 5 minutes after dinner. 1 lap around the block in the morning. Even pacing your hallway during commercials, every step counts. Walking reconnects you with your breath, your rhythm, your surroundings. It offers solitude when you need reflection or connection when shared with a friend. It grounds you in the present while investing in your future. So the next time you ask, what's one thing I can do to stay strong, alert, and independent as I age? Lace up your shoes. You already have the cure. Walk not for perfection, but for progress. Not to go fast, but to go far. Habit 2, eat to heal. Longevity starts on your plate, not in a pill. When it comes to aging well, what you eat matters just as much, if not more, than how much you move. Because every bite you take sends instructions to your cells to repair, to protect, or to deteriorate. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients and fighting inflammation. That means the food we choose after 50 isn't just about taste. It's about preserving function, vitality, and independence. Let's be clear, aging-related issues like joint pain, memory fog, and declining energy don't just happen. In many cases, they're driven by years of low-grade inflammation from processed, sugary, and nutrient-poor diets. The antidote? Real food, colorful vegetables, omega-3 rich fish, whole grains, nuts, berries, Olive oil. These aren't trendy fads. They're time-tested ingredients in what researchers call the anti-inflammatory diet. And the research backs it up. The Mediterranean-style eating pattern has been linked to a 30% lower risk of cognitive decline, improved heart health, and greater longevity. Take Evelyn, 68, who swapped frozen dinners for real meals. Roasted sweet potatoes, grilled salmon, and leafy greens with olive oil. Within months, her brain fog lifted, her blood pressure normalized, and she said, "I feel like myself again." But it's not just what you eat, it's also how you eat. Slow down. Savor. Eat with intention. Mindful eating helps regulate blood sugar, prevents overeating, and reconnects you with your body's hunger and fullness signals, something many seniors lose touch with. And don't underestimate hydration. After 60, the body's thirst cues weaken, but water remains essential for circulation, detoxification, digestion, and joint lubrication. A simple rule: if you're tired, foggy, or achy, drink a glass of water before anything else. This isn't about restriction or perfection. It's about nourishment. You don't need to count every calorie or eliminate all treats. You need to make your everyday meals work for you, not against you. Look at your plate. Is it beige and lifeless? Or is it vibrant, colorful, full of energy? Remember, pills manage symptoms. Food rebuilds systems. Start with small changes. Add a handful of spinach to breakfast, swap soda for herbal tea, or choose roasted vegetables over fries. These shifts, repeated daily, create lasting impact. Because when your cells are nourished, your body moves better, your brain thinks clearer, and your spirit feels lighter. Let food be your first medicine and your most delicious ally. Habit 3. Mental fitness. How to keep your brain sharp after 60. Most people think of aging in terms of wrinkles or weak knees. But some of the biggest changes happen quietly in your mind. Memory fades, focus drifts, and eventually, you may feel like you're watching your life more than living it. But here's the truth. Mental decline isn't inevitable. In fact, the brain has an incredible capacity to rewire, adapt, and stay sharp well into your 80s and beyond, if you give it the right fuel and challenges. Just like your muscles need exercise, your brain needs stimulation. Not just passive watching or scrolling, but active, meaningful engagement. Reading, puzzles, conversations, learning a new skill. These aren't hobbies, they're neuroprotective strategies. Let's talk about Martha, 70, who began forgetting appointments after retirement. Instead of panicking, she decided to train her brain like she once trained for 5 Burmese chots. She joined a book club, played daily crossword puzzles, and began learning Spanish online. A year later, she's not only sharper, she's more confident, social, and happy. Science supports her story. Studies from King's College London show that seniors who engage in puzzles and new learning have better memory, attention, and mental speed. Other research reveals that meaningful conversations increase brain plasticity and reduce dementia risk. Social interaction, in fact, might be the most underrated brain booster. When you talk with others, especially face-to-face, you're listening, processing, responding. It's real-time exercise for multiple brain regions. Want to supercharge it? Combine mental and physical challenges. Try dancing, tai chi, or gardening, activities that engage the body while demanding coordination and focus. These hybrid habits provide powerful brain benefits, especially as you age. And don't forget sleep. Memory isn't formed while you're awake. It's consolidated during deep, uninterrupted rest. Without quality sleep, your brain struggles to process new information, regulate mood, and manage stress. So here's your challenge. Choose one mentally active habit you'll do daily. 10 minutes of reading, 1 phone call with a friend, a puzzle over breakfast, a new podcast every week. The goal isn't to become a genius overnight. It's to stay engaged, curious, and connected. Because losing your sharpness isn't about age, it's about disuse. And the best time to protect your mind is before it slips. Feed your brain. Challenge it. Celebrate it. You've earned a sharp, vibrant mind, and it's yours to keep. Habit 4. Fight sarcopenia. Strength is the real fountain of youth. Forget wrinkle creams. The real key to youth after 60? Strength. Specifically, the kind that protects you from falls, frailty, and dependence, the kind that comes from muscle. What most people don't realize is that muscle loss begins silently around age 40 and accelerates after 60. This gradual decline is called sarcopenia, and it's one of the primary reasons people feel old. Not because of age itself, but because they can no longer move with confidence or control. Here's the good news. Sarcopenia is not inevitable. It's reversible. And the antidote isn't medication. It's movement, especially resistance training. Consider Alan, 74. After a minor fall at the grocery store, he realized his legs felt weak, and getting out of a chair took effort. Instead of accepting it as just aging, he began doing 5-minute routines, wall push-ups, sit-to-stands using a chair, and light dumbbell curls. Within 3 months, he was steadier, stronger, and more energetic. Muscle isn't just for bodybuilders. It's your foundation. It helps you get out of bed without strain, carry groceries, climb stairs, catch yourself if you trip. Strong muscles also support bone density, reduce joint stress, and even regulate blood sugar more effectively. According to the National Institute on Aging, strength training twice per week improves balance, lowers fall risk, and boosts metabolic health. That's not cosmetic, it's life-saving. And it doesn't require a gym. Use your body weight, soup cans, or resistance bands. Chair squats, wall planks, arm raises, heel lifts, done regularly, can rebuild lost muscle, even in your 70s or 80s. The emotional impact is just as powerful. When you feel strong, you act strong. You walk taller, take more steps, engage socially, and say yes to more of life. Confidence is a side effect of strength. Here's the mindset shift. You don't lift weights to look young. You train to stay independent. So the next time your knees ache or your arms feel weak, don't retreat. That's your body asking for activation, not rest. Remember, it's not aging that weakens you. It's inactivity. And the moment you start moving with resistance, your body gets the message. We're not done yet. Strength is your anchor. Build it now, and you'll carry yourself into the future, steady, upright, and empowered. Habit 5. Connection cures. Why community may outlive your cholesterol. You can eat well, exercise daily, and sleep 8 hours a night. But if you do it all alone, something essential is still missing: connection. Human beings are wired for community. And as we grow older, that need doesn't disappear, it deepens. In fact, studies show that chronic loneliness is as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It raises inflammation, weakens the immune system, and accelerates cognitive decline. Carolyn, 76, a retired teacher, experienced this firsthand. After losing her husband and watching her children move away, her days became quieter. Too quiet. Her sleep worsened, her energy dipped, and her memory began to fade. It wasn't until she joined a local gardening group, just one morning a week, that everything shifted. I didn't know how much I needed someone to say my name, she said. That's not sentiment. It's biology. When you engage in social interaction, your brain releases oxytocin, a hormone that reduces stress and increases feelings of trust and safety. Face-to-face conversations improve attention, mood, and even memory. Regular social contact has been shown to lower rates of dementia, heart disease, and depression in older adults. But connection doesn't require a crowd. 1 or 2 people you can laugh with, talk to, or share stories with. That's enough. Try a weekly call with a friend. Volunteer once a month. Take a class. Join a walking group. Or simply say hello to your neighbor when you water your plants. If life has made it harder, if people have moved, passed, or grown distant, remember, it's never too late to reach out. Community is built one conversation at a time. And connection isn't just about others. It's about staying engaged with life. When you belong to something outside yourself, you keep your mind, heart, and spirit active. You have a reason to get up, a reason to laugh, a reason to keep going. Aging in isolation shrinks your world, but connection expands it. So if you're doing everything right for your body, don't forget to care for your soul. Because your longest-lasting health intervention might be a cup of coffee and someone who listens. Habit 6. Deep sleep. The most underrated anti-aging habit. If there were a daily pill that boosted memory, repaired muscles, balanced hormones, and improved mood, all without side effects, would you take it? That pill is sleep. And for many older adults, it's the most neglected health habit of all. Sleep isn't just downtime. It's active repair. During deep sleep, your brain removes toxins, consolidates memory, and resets emotional circuits. Your muscles heal. Your blood pressure lowers. Your immune system strengthens. But after 60, sleep can get tricky. Many seniors wake frequently, struggle to fall asleep, or feel tired despite 8 hours in bed. The culprit? Often, it's not age, but habits that sabotage the body's natural rhythms. Take Michael, 67, who used to wake up every few hours. He tried pills but felt groggy. Instead, he changed his bedtime routine. No screens after 8, gentle stretching before bed, and a fixed sleep schedule. Within weeks, his energy returned. "I didn't just sleep better," he said. "I felt clearer and more alive." To support healthy sleep, limit blue light in the evening. Phones and TVs disrupt melatonin. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals after 6 p.m. Try a calming routine. Light reading, soft music, or warm herbal tea. Go to bed and wake up at the same time daily, even weekends. Even short-term sleep loss can increase inflammation, raise cortisol, and impair blood sugar regulation, all of which accelerate aging. Over time, poor sleep is linked to memory problems, depression, and weakened immunity. But here's the empowering truth. Most sleep disruptions are fixable without medication. The key is consistency. Think of sleep as the foundation of your health stack. It supports every other habit on this list: walking, eating well, exercising, socializing. Without it, the benefits of those habits are diminished. So tonight, don't scroll endlessly or fall asleep with the TV on. Treat your bedtime like a doctor's appointment. Prioritize it. Protect it. Because the quality of your sleep predicts the quality of your life. And deep rest isn't a luxury. It's your body's natural medicine. Your brain, your heart, your muscles, and your mood all depend on it. Sleep well, not just to feel rested, but to live stronger, think sharper, and age with purpose. Healthy aging isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring your body, your mind, and your life story. The 6 habits we explored aren't drastic changes. They're small, daily choices that quietly build a future worth living. Whether it's walking after dinner, lifting a soup can, calling an old friend, or turning off your screen before bed, each step matters. Each habit is a message to your body. I'm still here. I still care. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Because age doesn't define your potential. Your habits do. So, which one will you start today? Share it in the comments and inspire someone else to take their first step. And if this message resonated with you, please subscribe and share it with someone you love. Your best years aren't behind you. They're waiting just on the other side of that first habit.